Howdy folks, Crowless JBC here. A little bit of a different type of video bringing you guys today. Got this old Swiss Army knife that's I've had for several years now. This is actually part of my EDC carry. This is one of two knives I generally carry every day. As you can see, it's pretty scuffed up and faded, and it gets pretty beat up. I've probably had this, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And needless to say, it gets dirty, it gets grungy, it gets used a lot. And because of that, it's got to where it's very hard to open all the tools. Doesn't have that characteristic Swiss Army knife snap that you're used to. If you've got any experience with Swiss Army knives, when you open them and close them, they snap open and close with authority. Doesn't have any of that, and it is really hard to open up, and that's really dangerous when you're talking about dealing with something with blades on it. This is the camper model. It does have 2 blades. I can barely get that one open, as well as a saw. Saw is right here. So again, anytime you have something that's really that hard to open, pretty dangerous trying to get it open to use it. So today we're going to try to clean this thing out and see if we can get some of that gunk out of there and get it restored back to where it functions like it did when it was brand new. Y'all stay with me. All right, here's what we're going to use to get this knife clean, if we get it clean. Of course, we're going to have a bowl of really hot soapy water. Got a cheap dollar store toothbrush, cotton swabs, and some pipe cleaners is what we're going to try out today. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is open all of the blades, and again, we have to do this very carefully because they are sticky, and this knife is pretty sharp. So what I'm going to do first is remove the tools off the side. I believe they're called scale tools, and even those are kind of, if you can hear that, kind of grit and grindy coming out of there. Here's the tweezers and the toothpick. Then we're going to open up all of the tools that can't cut you so easy. So we got the corkscrew, all right. There we got all our tools out, and you can see it's kind of gross and grimy in there. So we'll take our bucket of hot water and just stick the knife in there for a few minutes. And I'll be right back. All right, folks, our knife's been in here for a few minutes, letting that hot water seep in there and soak it real good. And now, first I'm gonna take a Q-tip and just try to get down in there. Really spread that soapy water in there. All right. Now, I'm going to take my pipe cleaners. And guys, I wish I could have found some of the old school fuzzy pipe cleaners like we had when I was a kid. I went to 2 different dollar stores, and all they had was this glittery foil looking crap here. It's not even a real pipe cleaner. But if you can find some of the old school fuzzy pipe cleaners, the real fine ones, those are going to work much better. So I'm going to get in there with my pipe cleaner. Again, watch that blade. It's real easy to forget what you're doing and end up cutting yourself here. All right, folks, back with our knife here. We got it nice and dry. Got all the water out. Now we're gonna lubricate it a little bit, and I'm just using some WD-40 substitute. This is cheap stuff from the dollar store. Should be just fine to use in there. So we're just gonna add a little bit on each end. Make sure we get it in the nooks and crannies there. All right, now we'll start working our blades. See how they sound. Look at there, sounds good. Corkscrew. Yep. First blade, a little more oil in there. See how that sounds. Careful. Yep. Can opener. Yep. Bottle opener. Not quite so much. Let's try the saw blade. Yep. And that one is still kind of stiff. It's not near as tough as it was before. It still doesn't have that same pop that it should. But the rest of them, that's how it's supposed to sound. All right, pretty good, I guess, except for that one blade. We're going to put our tools back in here. And we are good to go. Anyway, hope you guys like this video. Hope you found it informative. Please like, share, subscribe if you're into that kind of thing. Need all the help we can get on my little YouTube channel here. Comment down below if you have a better way to clean, or if you see something I did wrong. Maybe help me figure out that last blade and how to get it loosened up. If anybody's got any ideas, I'd love to hear them. Until next time, thank you.